It's SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Play action now, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Linval Joseph. The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 37.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the Chargers' 8-yard line.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. This is caught. Touchdown. Amari Cooper, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check 52. No. 60 equals. Switch. Check the backer. Rocco switch.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. But Justin Herbert looking comfortable here in season number 2. He looked comfortable in season number 1 for that matter. But what's the game plan for defending and trying to limit him?
Oh, you've asked a really difficult question there because you're right. Year 1, he looked like a 5-7-year veteran, and he's only going to continue to get better. But with a guy who throws such a pretty ball and has such a great arm, throwing the long ball has got to be a blast for him. He wants to push the ball downfield. Doesn't mean he can't make all the other throws, but I want to take those away first and make him beat me by being accurate and dinking and dunking all the way downfield.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Running on first down, Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Jalen Guyton was undrafted out of North Texas, but he's carved out a nice little role with this offense, especially when he runs routes like that and makes catches.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end, Parham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Jalen Smith, the NFC's leading tackler in 2020, there on the stop defensively.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Just get the play off. Now Prescott. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the turnover, here's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams there to make the grab. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. This is Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Dalton Schultz had 1 catch in 16 games in 2019 before producing 63 catches in 2020. I don't think it's hyperbole to say that he exceeded everyone's expectations, including his own.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
From the 16, Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Prescott from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Cowboys 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The intended receiver there, Allen, but it'll be second down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Herbert back to the air. Flushed out right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
On first down, it's Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Herbert.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
60 yards on the ground for him so far. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Micah Parsons, the rookie, in on the stop. 8 yards to go on second down.
38-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Caught by Allen. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
That's a gain of 5.
Herbert now.
Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A big third down pickup of 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On second and very short, Herbert. They'll roll him out right.
He's got his tight end McKinney right side complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Eckler.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Austin Eckler
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
From the 31, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
Throwing, Prescott.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Picked off near the 34. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Mike Williams, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Back to throw. Herbert under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
After the sack on first down, Herbert got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Touchdown, Chargers!
Jalen got
from 4 yards out. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses, also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Prescott off play action. He'll buy some time right. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. 10th carry now for Elliott. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 36, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
That'll bring up second down. Here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And that one results in 35 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Elliott.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
31, Cowboys 21. Zuerlein, the kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to
Really?
put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He'll fire this one deep for Eckler.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by the rookie from Penn State, Micah Parsons.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line.
Kenneth Murray, the Chargers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, in on the stop.
2nd and 8 at the Chargers.
2nd down and 8.
Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Space to run past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
They go to Elliott again. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw, Prescott. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jerry Tillery in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Prescott. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Zerline's kick is up and through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Oh, good return up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Here's Dak. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he rifles one incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But it's going to be second down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Now Dak. 12 toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Caught on a slant. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now Prescott. Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number 1 running option that you've scouted and take away their number 1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
One last shot now for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. We were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for